Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Neesmith is out there with Smith. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He hits the second from the line. Now the Pacers with it. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against New York.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So what you look for in the first game, one, does one team make a statement? And two, how does the other team react to that? Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And so it's Indiana with it. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep, Turner passes to Smith.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
At the line, 2 shots.
Smith hits them both. About a minute played so far here in the first.
2 minutes remaining in the
Handle down low. He's against Smith. Robinson, that's good. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Barrett. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, R.J. Barrett has worked so hard to become a consistent three-point shooter. Go ahead, R.J., put in the work.
7.
Here's Mathurin. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
There's the pass to Neesmith. Feeds to Turner. Over Randall. The shot by Turner, no good. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Hart, no good. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. So New York ends up going with the new group. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Baisley. Here's Duarte quickly covering the offensive rebound. Pass to Henderson. 3 seconds left. And the rejection by Jackson. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
That's a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Neesmith. T.J. McConnell is out there with Jackson, and it's Baisley in at the 4-man position. Here's Grimes. And the 3 off target. McConnell against Henderson. Baseline jumper. The shot by McConnell, no good. Now the Knicks with it. During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right side Jackson. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Quickly. The Knicks with the lead. It's Henderson on the wing. Drills it from outside. Henderson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So the wing on the left, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Shoots over Brunson, and the Pacers can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 5. Howard with it. Passes it to Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
To the wing right side. That one's off, still out of sync.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Buries the long-range jumper. Howard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Knicks lead.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Duarte.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle read that one beautifully.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That one doesn't drop. Here's Mathurin. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line. Just a terrific prospect. Mathurin gives this offense so many options, and he has the physical tools to be a great defender.
Good on the bucket. Brunson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
Two guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the New York Knicks.
It's a luxury to have this kind of scoring off the bench. Those guys come in, understand their roles, and they play them very well.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Here's Robinson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Halliburton outside to the left wing. Here's Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Mathurin's got 5 points now this quarter. On you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Here's Brunson, and the layup is good. Brunson's got 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And it's Halliburton missing. The Knicks leading by 10. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And the Pacers call time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Make some noise for your Knicks City Dashers.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Paisley comes in for Smith. Chris Duarte's checked in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Here's Paisley. They get it back.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Out left to the wing. Back to Howard. New York moving it around. Here's Henderson. And it's good for 2. He has 7.
Yeah, well done to finish that one.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 12. To the left side wing. Jackson a screen on Howard. Duarte. Jackson kicks to McConnell. The pass to Duarte. The 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Henderson, no good. Pacers trail by 9. 17 seconds left to play in the third. The shot's good from Beasley.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammate.
Randall right side. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Indiana, the guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Jackson and Turner man the post position. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Mitchell Robinson.
Pacers trail by 4. Here's Duarte. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Barrett for 3. The rebound by Turner. Barrett's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
2 minutes.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New York.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Duarte shot good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
New York calls timeout. They're in front by 4. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He challenged his players to try to take control here. He said, this is when we want to be efficient. This is when we absolutely have to execute. Let's see if they can get it done, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 6. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. 1:10 left in the fourth. Here's Duarte. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks leading by 6. Now here's Brunson. Oh, good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. The Knicks go the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
First team foul.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door. And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Indiana again missing. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 7. There's 25 seconds left in the game.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Henderson.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark. And here is Robinson. Now Henderson. Traps in the tray. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game,
Keeping to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need a thing.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island.
Yeah.
Tell me, can we
Shout it, then I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet, but I like to talk my. You could bet I'm in my head, but you could bet I'm. Look, these be my sons. Without me, they be done. Where the would you get all your mobile pictures from? That's why I've been living on this island with my. Ignoring all these, cause my energy is priceless.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island. Tell me, can we
Keeping to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need it. Look, my energy is priceless. Told my jeweler ice this. I'm way too decisive. Don't catch that ego-itis. When I'm up in London, everybody say your highness. Not because I'm royal, but because I do my thing. Born for this like Matt Dane. Red whip look like Chastain. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island.
People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony.